Welcome back. Today our story leads us to Atchison, Kansas, where a modest white house hides more than creaking floorboards and faded wallpaper. From outside it looks ordinary, but inside the darkness is anything but. This is the Sallie House and the girl who wasn't so innocent. The legend begins in the early 1900s. Dr. Charles Finney, a local physician, used the house to treat patients. One day, a young girl named Sallie was rushed into his care, suffering from what was believed to be appendicitis. According to the story, Dr. Finney began the surgery before the anesthesia took full effect. Sallie died screaming on the table, terrified, in pain, and some say her spirit never left. But that was only the beginning. For decades, the house stood quietly, passed from one owner to the next. Strange things happened now and then, flickering lights, odd noises, cold spots, but nothing that couldn't be explained away until 1993. That's when Tony and Deborah Pickman moved in. A young couple, newly married, expecting their first child. They thought they had found the perfect home to start their lives. Instead, they stepped into a nightmare. It started small. Lights would turn on and off. Appliances flickered to life. Their dog would stand rigid, barking into empty corners, refusing to enter certain rooms. Deborah began to notice objects moving on their own, but it was Tony who suffered the most. He started waking up with scratches on his body, long red welts on his chest and back. One day, during a family gathering, he felt burning on his arm and watched in real time as 3 claw marks appeared, right before everyone's eyes. The couple turned to local investigators, hoping for answers, and what they were told chilled them to the bone. There wasn't just one spirit in the house. There were many. Some claimed they'd made contact with Sallie, who seemed playful and mischievous. But others felt something darker, something pretending. Tony began to feel stalked, manipulated. He saw a tall shadow near the staircase, heard growling, and experienced violent mood shifts. And the most terrifying part, the activity seemed to target him, as if the house knew how to divide them and isolate him. The more time they stayed, the worse it became. The scratches grew deeper. His temper, once calm, turned violent and unpredictable. Their once happy home turned into a place of suspicion, dread, and fear. The air in the house grew thick with tension. Cold spots followed him from room to room like a predator stalking its prey. His wife, desperate to protect their unborn child, began to fear not only the house, but him. Once she claimed to see him standing in the baby's nursery, in the middle of the night, whispering into the darkness. And something whispered back. When their baby was born, the joy was short-lived. The nursery became a hotspot for unexplained activity. Electrical toys turning on by themselves, shadows darting across the walls, and the baby waking nightly in terror. One morning she found 3 long scratches on the crib. That was the final straw. They packed what they could and fled, leaving behind furniture, photographs, even unopened baby gifts. They never looked back. Some say they never truly recovered. Paranormal investigators still visit the Sallie House to this day. Some have reported phantom footsteps, sudden nausea, unexplained equipment failure, and voices captured on EVP. Everything from laughter to growls to whispers that say, "Get out." And more than once, visitors have been scratched. Many believe the house holds residual energy from the trauma endured. Others believe something far worse. A malevolent entity using the memory of Sallie to lure people in. Whatever the truth may be, the energy inside is undeniable. Today, the Sallie House still stands. You can book an overnight stay, if you dare. But not everyone makes it through the night. Because what lives in that house is not innocent. It scratches, it growls, and it just might cause you to question your own sanity. Thanks for watching. Storytime with Paranormal Tendency. Copyright 2025. Haunted Soul Productions. Stay close, my friends. Next we travel to Fall River, Massachusetts, where an axe, a rhyme, and a chilling mystery still lingers.